Periodic properties, board exams preparation, CBSE, intermediate public examinations, all over India. Okay, now what type of questions can come from this? Long answer questions. One question we have already done in video 1. This is lecture 2. How do the following properties change in group 1 and third period? Explain with example. See, atomic radius, ionization energy, electron affinity, electronegativity, nature of oxides. I am giving this video how to explain you how to write in exam to get maximum score. And meanwhile, छोटे points అయితే मैं explain भी कर रहा हूँ. Okay? నా ఇంటెన్షన్ ఆఫ్ గివింగ్ దిస్ వీడియో ఈస్ మీకు ఆ పాయింట్స్ అర్థం చేసుకోవాలి, వాటిని ఎగ్జామ్లో ఎలా రాయాలి ప్రజెంటేషన్. ఓకేనా? ఐఎమ్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయినింగ్ యూ బేసికలీ ద ప్రజెంటేషన్. పీరియాడిసిటీ. ఓకేనా? పీరియాడిసిటీ మీన్స్ ద repetition of properties of elements at certain regular intervals of electronic configuration is called periodicity, and these properties are called periodic properties. No changes, you need to write as it is. Atomic radius. The distance between the center of the nucleus and the outermost shell of an atom is called atomic radius. For example, this is nucleus and this is outermost shell. This distance is called atomic radius. In group, from top to bottom, atomic radius increases. In period, from left to right, atomic radius decreases. Remember this. No need to write the reasons every time. But if you add the reason, that will be much better. In group, what you are going to add here? Because the electron is added every time to a new energy level. In periods, we will say because the effective nuclear charge increases. Here, the effective nuclear charge increases. Here, electrons are added to a new shell. Ionization enthalpy. The minimum amount of energy required to remove the most loosely bounded electron. Okay, now bound electron is enough from an isolated neutral gaseous atom. Okay, now neutral word also you need to mention. So this is ionization enthalpy. From top to bottom, ionization enthalpy gradually decreases. In a period, ionization energy gradually increases. Electron gain enthalpy. It is also called electron affinity, the amount of energy released when an electron is added to the valence shell of neutral gaseous atom is called electron gain enthalpy or electron affinity. Electron affinity is actually, electron gain enthalpy means heat. Okay, electron affinity is addition of electron. So you are adding electron here. In a group, from top to bottom, electron affinity decreases. In a period, from left to right, electron affinity increases. Reasons, I will tell you at a time. Electronegativity. The relative tendency of an atom to attract the shared electron pair towards itself in a heterodiatomic molecule is called electronegativity. Okay. It is a property of bonded atom. It has no units since it is a relative property. Variation in a group. In a group, from top to bottom, electronegativity decreases. In a period, from left to right, electronegativity increases. For these three, okay, now the reason what you can say is for ionization energy, electron affinity, and electronegativity, reason what you are going to say is, for example, here in a group from top to bottom, electronegativity decreases because atomic radius increases. In a period, left to right, electronegativity increases because atomic radius decreases. Simple reason you can say. But in case of atomic radius, what you need to say? In a group, new electron is entering into new energy levels. In a period, effective nuclear charge is increasing. Fine. Nature of oxides. The elements when heated with oxygen forms corresponding oxides. Based on the nature of the element, basic, acidic, neutral and amphoteric oxides are formed. From top to bottom, acidic oxide nature decreases. Left to right, acidic oxide nature increases. See here. Na2O, strongly basic. MgO, basic. Al2O3, amphoteric. SiO2, weakly acidic, strongly acidic, very strongly acidic. One more question. Write an essay on the division of elements into SPDF blocks. Okay, now this is one regular question in Telugu states. The last electron entering it in atomic orbital is called a differentiating electron. Based on differentiating electron, the elements are classified into 4 blocks: S block, P block, D block, F block. I forgot to say, you can take a break, no problem. Okay, now as usual, have some cashews, Okay, have some almonds, have a biscuit, drink some water, keep a water bottle with you. चलो 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 पास मारो 5 मिनट इधर उधर घूम के आओ ये क्वेश्चन सीख लो अभी. Okay, now you learn this question. ఈ క్వశ్చన్ ఇప్పుడు మీరు నేర్చుకుంటున్నాను రైట్. S block elements. In S block elements, last electron enters into outermost s orbital. These are placed on the left portion of the periodic table. The maximum number of electrons in S subshell is 2. S subshell is 2. That's why there are two groups. So 2 groups are there. And those 2 groups are alkali metals and alkaline earth metals. General electronic configuration is for alkali metals it is NS1, alkaline earth metals it is NS2, so you can say NS1 to 2. P block elements. In P block elements, last electron enters into outermost p orbital. These are placed on the right portion of the periodic table. The maximum number of electrons in a p subshell is 6, so there are 6 groups. It contains 6 groups from 13 to 18. Okay, now third year group elements are group 13. This is group 15. This is group 17. This is 14, 16 and 18. Electronic configuration is NS2NP1, NS2NP2, NS2NP3, NS2NP4, NS2NP5, NS2NP6. So NS2NP1 to 6. General electronic configuration. Coming to D block elements. In D block elements, last electron enters into n-1d subshell. These are placed in between S and P block elements, middle portion. The maximum number of electrons in a D subshell is 10, so there are 10 groups. In general, the electronic configuration of these elements is n-1d 1 to 10, ns1 to 2. Sometimes ns0 is also there. आप ऐसे लिखो, ज़्यादा टेंशन लेने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. And if you want to add more here, 3D series, 4D series, 5D series, 6D series. You can say scandium, yttrium, lanthanum and actinium. To last element is zinc, cadmium, mercury. इससे पहले ये नहीं हुआ था, अभी हो गया कॉपर निकल. F block elements. The elements in which the differentiating electron enters into anti-penultimate shell or n-2 F subshell are called F block elements. The maximum number of electrons in F subshell is 14. It contains 2 series named as lanthanides and actinides with 14 elements each. The general electronic configuration is n-2 F1 to 14, n-1d 0 to 1, ns2. They commonly show +2 and +3 oxidation states. Okay, and you add here one thing, lanthanides are cerium to lutetium 58 to 71. Actinides are, ये जो भी मैं लिख रहा हूँ इसकी कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है. If you want to add some extra flavor, then you can use this. Done. Short answer questions in video 3 of this part. That I will upload as soon as possible. Done. ये आप सीखते जाओ. Try to complete all this. You are going to get 100% marks. Done. Signing off, Lakshma Reddy.